I feel like a lot of film purists, fans, and just a lot of people who are into action films or TV shows, I've been hearing a lot of discussion back and forth about this whole shaky cam thing. And for those of you who are not familiar, I know a lot of people are going to follow me and go, I don't know what that is. It's not for you. I'm talking about those who don't know, who are not familiar, probably just quite frankly may know about it, but not give a shit enough about it to talk about it. But it's something that really means a lot to me because I was heavily influenced by it ever since I saw The Bourne Supremacy back in 05. Or 04. I want to say that it really started around the mid-2000s. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the first time, like I said, I seen it was in The Bourne Supremacy. So you see how the camera is really intense, a lot of shakiness, a lot of stuff going on. And I feel like the sweet spot is to get it right before it becomes like incoherent. You want to keep it coherent, of course, but just to the point where it feels exciting. It almost gives the audience a thrill as if they're almost in danger while looking at it. And I feel like a lot of people, you know, they cry about it. Oh, well, I feel like, you know, back in the day, it used to be the camera on a tripod. And, you know, you got a lot of people, man, why isn't the camera on the tripod? I mean, you're moving the camera too much, man. We can't keep up. We can't keep up. And how I feel about that is, look, it's an experience. Okay, so just to put this into perspective, I kind of feel like even if you bring it back to like the music lane, you see how a lot of people in music, in any genre, this isn't just for hip hop or rock or whatever, this in any genre, there's always going to be the older heads who talk down on the newer guys and go, oh, well, back in my day, we used to do it this way or do it that way. And you don't want to be that guy. But at the same time, for all of the new guys, you know, coming in the game, you know, working their way up, there's something that you can learn from those old guys. So I feel like there's always got to be a happy medium. So the point I'm making is this, right? When it comes to the shaky cam, it adds a lot of intensity and it makes it really nice and just appealing to those, especially those who aren't like martial art enthusiasts but want to have a good thrill. You know, me personally, I'll even take advantage of the shaky cam to a certain extent. I'm not going to have it to where, you know, it's incoherent or too many cuts and too many. No, you don't got to do all of that. But without that, in my humble opinion, it can kind of give a boring feel, and you don't want that. You know, back in the day, you had Jackie Chan and them doing their thing, and I guess it was cool to leave the camera on the tripod the whole time, just one still angle looking at what's going on, and it's nice and all, but not everybody is a martial arts enthusiast who wants to see the full kick of the leg with this, that, and the third. And I hope I'm not pissing off any of my actors who are really into that. You know, like if you're a Jason Statham kind of guy, you probably might be a little bit offended. But what I'm saying is there's a lane for both. All right, there's times where you put it on the tripod and you want to do the old school thing for those martial arts enthusiasts, Mission Impossible type of stuff. That's cool. There's a reason why a lot of people followed behind the whole shaky cam thing, especially after the Bourne Supremacy, that really revolutionized the way that fight scenes were being made. Now, does it go overboard sometimes? I agree, yes. There are some people who just cut it up to the point where it's like this angle, that angle, it's just too much going on and you can't really digest what you're seeing. So like I said, I feel like there's a happy medium. In my humble opinion, I feel like, yeah, go ahead for all the filmmakers out there learning, a lot of the film students who probably, you know, you're getting a lot of shit in your ear, quite frankly, from this person, that person, this person. Feel free to use the shaky cam a little bit. Don't go too overboard with it, but at the same time, have fun and create, you know, because it's more about a feeling and an experience than it is you trying to prove that you got the best martial arts actor in the room. Now, if that's what you're going for, if you're going for the whole Jet Li Unleashed, go feel free. But in my humble opinion, I feel like anyone who has something to say about the shaky cam phenomenon, you're just going to have to just charge that one to the game, man. Charge that one to the game.